Coryell's class. It is afternoon. It's 12:01, so it's afternoon. Attributes of 3D shapes, 6.5. You ready? All right. If you have a 2D shape, it's going to be flat, right?
Yeah.
It has literally 2 dimensions, right? Yeah. What are they?
Base and height.
A 3D shape is going to have some width to it, or some depth to it, or some fatness to it, right?
Yes.
It has 3 dimensions, therefore it's called a 3D shape, yes?
Yes.
What are the dimensions again?
Base, height, width.
We good?
Yes.
If 2 things, 2 lines or 2 shapes never crisscross, they're called what?
Parallel.
Bottom is usually the base, but not always. What is the flat surface of a 3D shape called?
Base.
What is the line segment of a 3D shape called?
Edge.
What are the points of any 3D shape called?
Vertex.
What if you have more than one vertex? What's it called?
Vertices.
Prisms. Pyramids. We'll come back to them in a second. This is super important. I'll come back to that in a second, okay? What is this thing right here that I just drew?
Edge.
What is this?
Edge.
What is this?
Edge.
Okay, cool. What are these things called?
Vertex.
They're called vertices, right?
Yeah.
One's a vertex, they're called vertices. Okay, so what is then all of the flat sides of a shape called?
Face.
So this is actually a rectangular face right there, yes?
Yeah.
This is a triangular face, right?
Yeah.
All right, so now we called this a triangular prism. So we have 2 different types of shapes. We have prisms and pyramids. Up here in our definition, we said prisms are 3D shapes. Is this a 3D shape?
Yes.
We said that they have 2 parallel bases. Do you see 2 bases here?
Yes.
The bases actually are the triangles because they're parallel. Yes?
Yes.
They're also congruent. Yes or no?
Yes.
Are they the same size?
Yes.
Are they opposite each other?
Yes.
So a prism has opposite, parallel, congruent bases, which means it has to have 2 of them, yes?
Yes.
A pyramid, on the other hand, only has 1 base. So in this situation, we have 1 base. It's a triangle, right?
Yes.
And all of the other edges and faces go to a single point.
Yes.
That's a pyramid, yes?
Yes.
Pyramids have 1 base, prisms have
2.
Okay, now, if I asked you to tell me how many edges this shape has, would you just guess? Would you just count in your brain? Or would you literally take your pencil and trace all of the edges?
Trace.
Okay, so let's count the edges. You ready?
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
12 edges?
Yes.
How many faces does it have?
6.
A little bit harder. So if I just color in each of my shapes that put together make the actual 3D shape, that would be your number of faces, right?
Yes.
How many vertices? Let's count. Ready?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Is this a pyramid or a prism? Comes to a point, right?
Yes.
What's my base called? Or what is my base shape?
Pentagon.
So it's called a pentagonal or a pentagon pyramid?
Yes.
If you have a shape in which all of the flat pieces are squares, that's called a what? It's called a... Is it technically a square prism?
Yes.
But we call it a